And we are live.
Hi guys, John from Extreme Athletics, Katie from Extreme Athletics. Today we're going to be going through your city running program. So we're going to get you ready to log those miles. We're going to keep you healthy. We're going to focus on muscle groups that are going to help you for those inclines, those declines, and that hard, that hard pounding of the pavement. So we're going to have you ready for your city running. Do you have anything to add?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, she's a little sore from yesterday, so we're going to put her through it. So we're going to begin with our warm-up. We're going to do a dynamic warm-up. Again, it's going to be all related towards running. So we're going to start with an A skip. So with an A skip, you just want to draw your knee straight up, heel out in front of you. Your opposite arm is going to come up in a running motion, and then we're going to skip across the room. Just tiny little skips. Again, make sure you're pulling that knee straight up, like that. To increase that heart rate, get us ready for the workout. Next one we're going to do is a B skip. So B skips are essentially the same thing, but you're going to lengthen out and reach that heel for the ground. So skip, kick. Right back. And the last one we're going to do in this series is to get our heart rate way up. So we're going to do fast feet, fast hands. What that is you're going to move your hands and feet as fast as possible. Katie's going to follow me as I go backwards, and then we'll switch at the next cone. So as fast as possible. Short, choppy, little step, athletic stance. Use your hips a little bit more. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right back. Should sound like a tap dance. Keep going, keep going, keep going, a little more. There we go. All right, so now we're going to start going through some stretches. We're going to start with what I call a quad calf stretch. So you want to take your foot to a quad stretch, let it swing through, hit your heel, reach down, tap that toe. It's good for the warm-up. Turn on your balance. Loosen up those muscles. Again, guys, if you have any questions on the program or things that you could do, maybe you have some nagging injuries that I can help you with, send them in. Definitely have some suggestions for you. Next one we're going to do is just a figure four. So we're going to grab our foot, flatten out that knee, take a big step forward. When you're doing this one, make sure you stay nice and tall. A lot of times you see people kind of crouch in. That's not really going to give you that stretch. Leg flat, nice and tall. Just moving up the body, we're going to work into our low back. So we're going to do some low back rotations. Bring your knee up, grab it with the opposite hand, balance, pull and twist. I like to take my arm out to the side, let my hand or my eyes follow my hand. It allows me to go a little bit more into rotation, getting that nice stretch for the glutes and low back. We're going to keep our heart rate up, so we're going to do another lap of that fast hands, fast feet. Ready? Hold go. Notice how I say in that athletic stance, hips hinge. Right back, chest up, knees bent. Staying on my toes. All right, we're going to start some lunges. So the first one we're going to do is a knee hug to elbow to inset. Kind of what it sounds like. You're going to do a knee hug, a long step out, keep that back leg straight, drop your elbow. Close to the ground as you can get it. Again, following my hand with my eyes, allowing me to go a little bit more into rotation. Lastly, we're going to do a lunge with a vertical rotation. This works up into that thoracic even cervical spine. It opens up the chest and shoulders. You want to step out into a lunge, both knees bent to 90 degrees, and into your inset, rotate straight up. And the last thing we're gonna do, one last lap. Fast feet, fast hands, let's go. Come on. It's getting faster. Right back. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Yeah, let's go. Cool. All right. Someone let Katie get a quick drink of water. I'm going to explain to you this first set that we're about to go through. One point I do want to make, if you're beginning your training program, I would suggest flipping this program on its head. Start from the back end and work to what we're about to do now. This is for a trained athlete. If you are trained, follow along with us just as we do it. So we're going muscular endurance for the first set. We're going to be doing rotational hip swings and long jumps. And we're going to do a series of them. So we're going to do 6 rotational hip swings, 3 long jumps, 4 rotational hip swings, 2 long jumps, 2 rotational hip swings, 1 long jump. We're going to do 50 toe taps with our kettlebell that we're going to choose. And then we're going to reverse that order, building up our cardio, that muscular endurance. The first thing I want you to do is see what a rotational hip swing is. So I want you to grab a light kettlebell. This should be about 30–40% of a heavy kettlebell lift for you. The idea is that we're going to be moving quickly, not that we're lifting the most weight in this series. So I'll have Katie demonstrate a regular hip swing for me. John, if you can actually come around, you can see she hinges from the hips. Her back is flat. She has a slight bend in her knee, but she's not overdoing it there. So the main movement, there you go, is coming from the hips. Now we're going to put a twist on that. When you're running, you need a lot of core activation, a lot of rotation through your torso. So we're going to add that in to our hip swing. Katie's going to demonstrate that now. So like your normal hip swing, but you're going to drive to the side. You're going to notice she's pivoting off that toe, turning her hips as much as possible. This is a great one to get those glutes and core involved. So now that she's nice and tired, we're going to do the whole thing. So, starting with those 6 rotational hip swings. Here we go. Also notice my hands don't go over my shoulders. I'm not working into any shoulder impingement, keeping the total body healthy. Long jumps. You're going to do that hip swing and follow through with a hop. Let's go. All right. So then we're going to do some kettlebell toe taps. You're going to have your kettlebell just standing up, and you're just going to do a high knee, but you're going to tap the kettlebell. And here's the kicker with this. We're going to do 50. But if you knock kettlebell over, you take off 10 reps, and you go until you have your 50. So hopefully we're going to be perfect. And here we go. Anybody that's played soccer knows this drill. Spent many months doing this one. Somewhere around 50. What that also does is it keeps you light on your feet. Something that you're going to need from the hard pounding of concrete. Now here we go. We're going to go reverse order. 2 and 1. Four and 2. 3. Not cheating myself. And we're going to do one more set of those toe taps. Same deal applies. Got to be perfect. Building that up, building your endurance up. Here we go. Oh, Katie's cheating. She never touched the kettlebell. That's okay though. Your heart rate up?
Very much so.
Perfect. Mine is too. Go ahead and grab a drink of water. So that's great. We're building the right muscles for running. We're keeping our heart rate sky high, as you can tell. I'm sweating. Again, use lighter weight. This isn't so much for power as it is muscular endurance and cardiovascular, okay? So we're not looking for a 100-pound kettlebell swing. We just want to keep you moving, ready to log multiple miles. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start with an single arm overhead lunge. What this is going to do is it's going to create asymmetrical loading. So you're going to press up as high as possible. Make sure there's a good space between your shoulder and your ear. Both knees to 90. We're going to do 4 of those. So this goes, in this section will go towards normal aches and pains that you get from city running. Again, asymmetrical loading, engaging that core, working on strong ankles, knees, and hips. And then we're going to superset that with a step-up lunge with rotation. So step-up lunge with rotation. Take kettlebell, put your foot right in the middle of the unsteady surface where you use the BOSUs. You're going to step up, drive your free leg straight up and rotate over. So the purpose behind this one in particular is to build up that glute med. Anytime you're on a single leg, this portion, the outside of the glutes, is your main stabilizer. There's been studies that found that the stronger that is, the less likely you're going to be to have weak ankle joints. Weak ankle joints are a primary cause of plantar fasciitis, high T-band syndrome, leading to high T-band syndrome, leading to patellofemoral pain, leading to tight hips. So this is going to help with all those areas. So as Kate keeps going, I'm going to make her start my little circuit here. So we're going to do 4 out and 4 back. Arm up, yep. She thought she was doing it. Here we go. Chest tall, knees to 90. 8 total, 4 out, 4 back. Whoa, there's that core was loose, almost fell off balance. From here, we have 6 of those step-up lunges with rotation on each leg. For somebody, again, who might be just starting the training program, really easy way to make that a good exercise for you without needing the stability of a BOSU, just do it off a single leg. Step up, balance, turn. Get that motion down, then work to the BOSU. All right, take a nice little sprint to the end of the floor and back, way to go. And we're gonna do it again. 4 out, 4 back, let's go. Oh, lose it back. also see how it keeps your body right in line. So when you're doing that one, don't drop your chest forward, don't lean way back, just nice and straight, building up that core. 6 each leg, here we go. Legs are on fire, which is perfect for my 5-6 mile runs. Yeah. Katie's little, she was extra credit yesterday. We went around those stairs in Dana Point. How many stairs are there?
101 way.
101 way. How many times did you do it?
Too many to count.
Too many to count. I didn't go with it. We're going to side shuffle up and back. Stay low, athletic stance, push off that back leg. Right back. Last round, here we go. I like the intensity of this workout. My heart rate hasn't dropped a beat. It's gonna be great from the cardio I need for running. Balance. You can see as I fatigue, how I'm going to have to focus more on tightening my core in order to stay balanced and keep the movement with proper form. Very nice. Great. One last lap. This time we're going to be doing karaoke's. Up and back. Here we go. Keep those hips around. Good for your core, good for hip mobility, good for cardio. All right. So that was working into your strength and stability. Asymmetrical loading for overhead lunges. Step up lunge off your BOSU. We're doing 4 of the lunges with the overhead, 6 on each leg on the BOSU. It's gonna have you ready. You need a drink of water? Oh, she's ready. We're gonna push right through. We're gonna grab a plate real quick. I'll take 15, give her 25. Alright, so this next one that we're going to do is going to incorporate everything we've already worked on. Muscular endurance, strength, cardio, stability. What we're going to do is an overhead squat walk, or what I call granny walk. So what you want to do is you want to press straight up. Again, just like the overhead lunges. I don't want to see any shrugging, no leaning forward, no forward heads. Everything nice in line. I'm going to go into my squat, heel strike, stay low. We're going to do one lap, up and back across the room. These are fun. No cheating on that turnaround. Stay low, drop your butt, chest up. Got the physios, and we're going to be doing alternating hamstring curls. We're going to hit 12 of these. So what you want to do is start with your feet over the ball. You're going to pick your hips up, engaging your core, engaging those glutes. One leg off the ball, draw that knee in, and switch each rep. 66 side, 12 total. For the more advanced, you want to take your hands off the ground. It's going to activate your core, or you're going to need to activate your core that much more. Yeah. We're going to do that one more time, starting with that overhead granny walk. Go ahead. No, we're going to make sure she stays low. Come on. Nice. Notice how she's heel striking, chest up, hips back, staying low. Stay low. She's growing a little bit. Doing great, but both our legs are probably burning. Awesome. All right, we're going to hit those hamstring curls one more time. Oh. All right, so last time I showed you the more advanced way. This time, if you're beginning, keep your hands on the ground. It's going to help you stabilize through. Just make sure that those hips stay high. Never let your butt drop to the ground until you're done with your set. I'm sorry, you're done with your reps. Whoa. Awesome. All right, guys. Spin it, quick one. You need a quick drink of water, you're good. Gosh, she's powering through. She's nice powering through. The next thing that we're going to do is simply for our core and some shoulder stability. Do not take your arms for granted in running. They pace your legs. It's important to have healthy shoulders, healthy knees, healthy hips, healthy ankles, all the joints really. So what we're going to do is alternate knees. Pretty simple exercise. You're just going to put your feet over the physio, hold yourself up in a push-up position. Do not let your hips drag. Do not hike your butt up. Try to stay nice and flat. Turn your body so one foot is on top of the other. Draw those knees in. We're going to go 10 to each side for 20 total. Yeah, that's it. All right, and that's going to be our program for today. That's a nice 25-minute program. We kept it short and sweet for you today. We went over muscular endurance, cardiovascular, to get you ready for what you're going to be doing, uphills, downhills, that pounding of concrete. Strength and stability, working the right muscles to keep you healthy and increase your workload. We worked your core and glutes, that movement core system, not your six-pack, the one that's really going to help you. Next week, we have one more running program where we're going to put it all together, so no matter if you're going to be outside, inside, staying healthy, it's going to be all one place. So make sure you watch next week. Katie, how was it for you?
Awesome. I'm going to be sore tomorrow.
There you go. That's how a workout's supposed to be. We'll catch you guys next week.
Right on. Thanks, guys.